Panama is a land where beauty and danger are woven together like jungle vines. This tiny Central American country is full of extraordinary sights that enchant and astonish. Cutting through this dense jungle is an amazing 50-mile waterway. Today, this engineering marvel stands as a triumph of human skill, tenacity, and courage. This is the Panama Canal, where ships are lifted over mountains, built against all odds. They say it can't be built, not through this forbidden terrain. The French try in the 1880s, but go home after 9 terrible years, leaving behind 22,000 dead. The tropical rain breeds killer viruses. The temperature reaches a steaming 130 degrees and stays there. To come here in the early 1900s is to take life in your hands. Daring ventures need bold, passionate leaders. The Panama Canal has President Teddy Roosevelt. He is immensely popular, an adventurer who stops at nothing to achieve his goals. Roosevelt has a grand vision for America to become a global power. He needs a navy to dominate both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. U.S. warships have to steam 60 days around Cape Horn to get from coast to coast. A canal across Panama will cut that time in half. For Roosevelt, this is not just a construction project, it's a patriotic mission. Thousands of Americans descend on the little country with the president's words spurring them on. He tells them to make the dirt fly. The plan is to dig a trench at sea level, but this means cutting through a range of mountains. And no one knows what to do with all that dirt. Roosevelt calls it the Big Ditch. And the ditch is being buried in its own mud. Now, another menace, jungle sickness. Canal workers by the hundreds get dysentery, pneumonia, malaria, even bubonic plague. It's a nightmarish cocktail of misery. But nothing is as fiendish as yellow fever. It can kill in 8 hours. It starts with muscle pain, followed by high body temperature and raging thirst. In Panama, they call it yellowjack. The little country is becoming a graveyard. It's a disaster. Roosevelt takes command and declares war on Panama's biggest menace, the lowly mosquito. They infest the jungle, spreading both malaria and yellow fever. Roosevelt stops work on the canal to concentrate on killing mosquitoes. He will sanitize an entire jungle. Fumigation brigades attack the flying pests. Others drain ditches and pump oil onto breeding grounds to kill the larvae. Disease-ridden villages are transformed into clean and safe places to live. They build quarantine clinics and slowly get the upper hand. Now Roosevelt sends in the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to get on with the job of building the canal. He approves a dramatic new construction plan. Instead of a sea-level canal across Panama, there will be a series of locks. Roosevelt won't cut through volcanic mountains. He will lift the world's largest ships over them. The engineers bring in the largest steam shovels in the world. They build a new railroad to carry away the earth. Trains take it to the ocean for breakwaters. The workforce swells to 50,000 men and women from 97 countries. Many live in the new communities with all the amenities of modern America. They build a dam, creating a lake that's both an inland passage for ships and a source of water for mammoth parallel locks. The locks can hold ships 5 blocks long. Roosevelt's Canal is the biggest construction project in history and the defining task of a growing nation. No U.S. president has ever traveled outside the country while in office. Now, Roosevelt goes to Panama to inspect his grand vision. He times the trip for the rainy season, the better to experience what the workers are going through. He tells them they are soldiers fighting a glorious war for America's destiny. A newspaper photograph of Roosevelt at the controls of a canal steam shovel captivates the country. In 1914, success. The first ship makes the 8-hour passage through the Panama Canal. Since the French first arrived here, it has taken 34 years and cost more than 25,000 lives to realize the dream. Teddy Roosevelt is no longer president, but it is his triumph, the stunning achievement of a man who inspired brave people to move mountains.
It is good that you are here to record this picture of me. People who see this throughout the world will realize that even in the 20th century, with faith, courage, and a just cause, David will still beat Goliath.